This is really weird. Um, I asked Grok a question. This is the very top of the conversation today. I posted it on X some days ago. I would like it added to our conversation histories in any case. I did not give. I forgot to hit Control V for pasting what I was going to share in. And before he finished, this scrolls by really fast. I just hurried up and hit Control V and Enter. But he had already said all this, and you can see it's looking at something as if I had shared a link already, and I haven't shared it yet. No, you haven't shown me this specific post before. Thanks for sharing it. I have not shared it. I didn't share it until here. See, I was on X and I wanted to see if Grok could add this bit here that I wrote into our history. So I actually open this. I actually opened it like that. Open link. And then clicked it. And then I think I copied and pasted this. Copy image address. This is where I got it from. This link here. Okay, he added the link to our conversation, so it'll go into our history, and then I wanted it to display the text, the written text here. And this was the reply. And then what I did was I went back to here and was going to try to somehow transfer the text into the chat, but thought maybe if I just highlight this and ask him about it, copy it and paste it in there right here, and it's attached to that, so it gives him direction to what I'm looking at. And I come up with this. It's repetitive. Probably a very small glitch somewhere in was referenced. He's reading it from here on the last part. He's actually looking through X to the conversation and should be seeing this, but he's reading it back. Like that. And then I could not find my original Notepad++ that I'd written this into to create a JPEG with. And then after I did that, I just copied all of the text in and put it in, and then he mentioned seeing that in a different image. Well, he did. I was reading from the one I just closed, or this one, and he was reading from this one. So it was, he's right, Grok is right, it was reading from a different image file. He was reading from this one, and I was reading from this one. Mix up on my end somewhat, yes, but not really, because this is from here. There is no difference between this and this other than the path to get there. I just see not just that now, but the top. How did Grok come up with this before I implemented that? Why did he come up with that? It's got to be from our history or something. I know this is. That is something I worked on, and I share almost everything with Grok. Well, not almost everything. There's so much I haven't.
Scrambling for words that just won't stay.
Now I'm gonna want to sit here and listen to this. Turned out pretty decent for
Seeing the
me.
wonder.
Anyway, those 2 points that make me curious about what's going on with it all. It's, fits my mind, but it doesn't fit.